Okay, but first, we're talking men's mental health. This is something that's been brought up by an Oxford recording artist, filmmaker and mental health advocate, George Najeme. You might have heard him, actually, on BBC Music Introducing with Dave Gilliatt. He's decided to use his experiences to help other men struggling with their mental health. And the result is a short film called The Journey of a Lifetime. Here is a little taste.
I'm George Gorygang Najeme, a hip-hop rap recording artist based in Oxford, United Kingdom. This is my story, how I got into music, what I have accomplished thus far, and my journey living with a mental health condition.
I am the light in darkness, I am the light in darkness. You feel me? Let heaven smile when my light comes on and the dark is gone. Always gonna be a balance between light and darkness.
I just can't fathom the recovery period. Guilt, shame, the stigma. The horror of not being in control of yourself is terrifying, and during the process, which sometimes takes years, like my first one, only to stabilize then relapse again just when you think you're doing fine. My life has changed so much since my last episode, and it has been for the better. But honestly, what's really saving me is my faith, because some of the things I've had to recover from post-episodes are things that destroy men. This has been the journey of a lifetime.
Survival of the fittest, God be my witness. Survival is vital. Hand on the Bible. Try more, gotta strive more. What you crying for? Try more, gotta fight more to the sky for.
That is Survival of the Fittest from Gorygang. And Gorygang, aka George, is on the line now. Hello.
Hello, hi, good morning, Sophie.
How you doing?
I'm fine, and yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. I really enjoyed watching the documentary. I snuggled up and watched a bit of it last night. And I mean, so much honesty, so much brutal honesty about, you know, your story coming from Cameroon to Oxford, being diagnosed with bipolar. That track we just heard there, Survival of the Fittest. There's a line in there which just really stood out to me that says, psychosis will have you feeling like everyone's betrayed you. I mean, how hard is it to get past feelings like that?
It was so tough. I mean, I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder for since it's been about. So I've been living with bipolar disorder for about 12 years now with the diagnosis. It's been a struggle opening up, and only recently I thought, you know, I'm not the only one going through this, and it's important to let others know that it's okay to open up, and it's also part of the recovery process. I think there's a real struggle for men as well to be vulnerable, and it's about letting them know that it's okay. It's okay. You can be vulnerable.
Absolutely. And how much has music helped with that, George, in terms of, you know, your lyrics and your emotions and getting it out onto paper?
Music has been. I mean, I really don't imagine myself without, you know, the sort of therapy that I've had from being able to be, you know, expressed in my music. It's been really helpful and useful. It's a very useful tool to express my emotions and get those, you know, those emotions which are so hard to deal with. When you put them into music, it becomes a lot more easy to deal with.
But when you then, you know, you go, and I know you've performed at the O2 Academy amongst others, you know, when you've then got to go out and rap that and perform it, is it difficult? Do you kind of feel the emotions again, or are you able to separate yourself from that?
It's I guess it's different. There are moments when I'm performing and I feel those emotions, and then there are other times when it's more like almost like a triumphant sort of emotion that comes along with being able to turn your trauma into art, if you like.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been great. It's been a great experience being able to do that, and I've always wanted to help people in the community as well, and so that's the reason why I started doing short films to tell my story, and the response that I got from that short film was quite positive.
Amazing.
Which enabled me to go a step further and team up with some amazing people to create a project in aid of mental health charities.
And you say your faith has helped you as well. So it's been a combination of things, music and a team of people, your friends, and your faith as well.
Yes, medication, exercise, diet, but my faith has been the most important in my opinion. It's really helped me go through so much. I'm a Christian, I'm a practicing Christian, and it's just amazing being able to after so many years struggling and not being able to have a stable life. For the first time in a very long time, I'm able to say that I'm living a stable life. I got a partner now. I just feel a lot better nowadays with how I am, with everything that I've been through. But my faith has really uplifted me.
And it must take your breath away. I mean, looking back, in the documentary, you talk a bit about, some of the stuff that happened in Cameroon, particularly a really, really difficult, violent experience at the hands of a gang. You must just sort of wake up sometimes in Oxford and think, what the heck? This is a kind of unimaginable journey you've made.
Absolutely. I still get sometimes still have nightmares, if I'm being honest. Where it's just like I have habits like I have to, before going to bed, I must check the doors again and things like that. But it feels it's very liberating to be able to say that I live in Oxford now. I obviously feel so much more. I feel so safe, and I'm able to do more, and I have a better future just being out here.
Brilliant stuff. And I know, you've been making music, nearly 10 years. You got a profile. Dave Gilliatt's played you quite a few times on BBC Music Introducing. And, you're hoping to off the back of that, take this mental health project forward. What are your hopes for it, George?
So with this mental health project, I've teamed with some amazing people. There's a production company, Pocket Pictures Limited, owned by Mark Alexander Todd. So my hopes is to keep making music and performing, doing live events where we are fundraising for mental health charities. We've partnered with Oxfordshire Mind in the past. Also, the host of the show is Jane Gunn. She's an author, speaker, mediator, and she's spoken at the White House, the United Nations, and European Commission. So it's a great person to have on the team.
Wow, yeah.
So working with these people, and Leonard Saki as well, I must mention, he does an incredible job in the community. He works for the Oxford City Council, and so these are the people I'm working with.
So it's a real
create a
joint
platform
effort.
where we can,
Yeah, fantastic stuff. So if people want to find out more, I know you've got a YouTube channel because that's where I was watching Journey of a Lifetime. Do they search Gorygang on there? What's the easiest way to find you, George?
Oh, so to find me, just on Instagram, you can find me at Tawal Music. So that's TAWAL Music. You can also find me at _Journey of a Lifetime on Instagram. And you can also email me at gorygang@gmail.com.
Brilliant stuff. Good luck with the project. Keep us posted with it. We'd like to catch up with you again, maybe kind of 6 months' time, and see the kind of effects and things that have happened. Is there any upcoming gigs, anything like that? You guys are planning any events?
So I'll advise for if you're interested, just stay tuned on our social media accounts, and we'll keep you guys updated. We're planning some live stream events and some live events for early next year.
Brilliant stuff. George, you're an inspiration. Thank you very much for sharing your story with us. No doubt will be popping up on BBC Music Introducing again as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sophie, for having me on the show. Thank you.
Great to talk to you. Gorygang, a.k.a. George from Oxford, making a difference with his music, helping the community with his mental health project. Journey of a Lifetime. Check him out on Instagram.